welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make pizza. I have my flour there, I have my instant yeast there, I have my mozzarella cheese, I've got my milk, I have my chicken, and I have my eggs, and I have my pizza sauce that I just got from supermarket because I saw it had chili and I love chili on my sauce. But next time I'm gonna show you how to make it from scratch. Then I have my butter, and then we have our vegetables that are going to go as the toppings. We have our garlic, scallion, bell peppers, and onion, which I'm gonna saute later on and put on top of the pizza. So guys, we are going to mix the dough right now. So I'm gonna use my weighing cups to do everything. So we have flour there. I'm gonna put 2 cups of flour, 2.5 actually, because I love pizza. So I'm gonna use that is 250 grams, so that means it's 500. Yeah, so 2 of that and a half. Oh god, I'm gonna pour more. Pour some out, sorry for that. Anyhow, it's still not gonna affect, it's very minimal that has gone in. Then after, I'm gonna add in some after the flour, I'm gonna add in some yeast. Remember, I'm making pizza dough, but I'm gonna use bread recipe for this. And then we have our spoon. It's 15 ml, which I'm gonna estimate as 30 grams for that. So I'm gonna put 2 of that. 15 plus 15, that is 30. Yeah, so 2 of that. Okay, yep, slowly pop. Next one. Yep, 2 full. So the next thing that is going to go in is my sugar. I'm gonna use the 1/2 cup, which is around 125 grams or ml. Yep, so there we go. Yep, that's it. And then I'm gonna pour that down, and then I'm gonna add up some butter. So I have my milk there, which I'm gonna mix with water, and then I'm gonna take butter. I'm gonna just use 100 grams of butter. I think you can use oil, cooking oil, but I want to use butter on mine. So yeah, it depends with your preference. I use butter because I'm still gonna make bread with it, because I want to kill 2 stones two two birds with 1 stone. Correct turn there. So there it goes. So I have a small weighing scale. It's like a homemade home weighing scale. You can get them in supermarkets or something. It's just a small digital weighing scale that I'll use to measure the butter. I use it to measure small things that I have in the house, that when I have a recipe with the little minimal weights that I need to do, I use that, and trust me, it's amazing. So I'm just gonna weigh my 100 grams there, and perfect, it is 100 grams. So some people melt their butter, but I prefer cutting the butter into cubes and mixing it with my dough. So I'm gonna rub it in with the flour or just mix it together. Remember, the flour is gonna rest, so the butter definitely is gonna melt down at the end of the day. So anyway, it depends with your preference. For me, I prefer cutting it into cubes and adding it there. Then another one thing that I want to tell you is, some people love adding eggs on their dough, and people don't like eggs on their dough. But because I'm gonna make rolls and I want the rolls to be soft, I'm gonna put in one egg. But you can substitute the eggs if you like. So it is optional for the eggs. Apparently it is totally optional. Don't say it is a must. It is optional. Everybody has a preference, and as for me, 1 egg will go in. Yep, 1 egg will go in, because I just want my rolls to have that softness and everything, because I'm gonna make rolls also from that dough. So after that is the mix over there, where you see we have flour, you have sugar, eggs, and the butter and some salt. So I'm gonna rub it in with my own hands. I'm not gonna put it in the machine. I have a machine, but I've decided to make it by hand. So so we're gonna start mixing our dough. There we go. I'm pouring some milk on the mixer. Before I did that, I had rubbed the butter together with the flour. So I start kneading. You have to knead, and then the dough is now ready. I put some oil, and then I'm gonna cover it. Remember, this dough has to double in size before we work on it again. So I will cover it, and then I work on our vegetables. And yes, so I'm gonna cover it right away. So as our dough is resting there, I'm gonna saute some onions, which we're gonna put as our pizza topping. We have onions and the bell pepper that I had cut before I showed you. So we're just gonna saute that, but we're gonna cook it halfway through so that we can be able to put it on top of the pizza. So this I'm gonna only add the black pepper and salt. That is the only thing that I'm gonna put as our seasoning. So I have a mix there of black pepper and salt, excuse me for that, which is going to go in. Then that is just it for the seasoning. And then so once it's halfway cooked, I'm gonna remove it and just put it on the plate. And check our dough right now. See, it's starting to double in size. I'm not supposed to be pricking it anyway, so I should just leave it there for some time, because it's almost done, because I can see how it's topping up. You see, it's coming up on top. So for the vegetables are halfway done already, so I'm just gonna pour them on the plate and then let it stay on the plate and to cool down until when we are ready to top it up on the pizza. Remember, you can use any type of vegetables you're comfortable with. There is no like any specific vegetable that is a must you use, so you can use any type of vegetables that you have. Yeah, so I'm gonna remove it now, pour it on the plate, and then I'll let it cool down. So later on, I'm gonna put it on top of our pizza. Vegetable is cooling down. We need to cut the chicken. This is a chicken sausage that I got from the supermarket too. I was looking for pepperoni and any other topping, but I wanted some. I just needed some chicken flavor, so I got this. Let's cut it and see how it looks like. So I'm gonna cut that into small cubes and round slices, which I'm gonna put on top of the pizza dough. That is how it looks like. Our topping is ready, so I'm gonna cover it up, and then we're gonna check the dough in a few, and then we prepare everything. The sauce is there, the toppings are there. So once the dough is ready, we are ready to roll, and the dough is ready. It has doubled in size. Oh my god, look at that baby, look at that baby. See how it has already fermented and doubled in size. So we are going to give that a knockdown, like we are going to knock it back to the original size before we roll it and put it on the tins. And then let me take it to the table. Pizza. Okay, so I'm gonna knead it back to its original size, because you have to knead it back to remove the excess air in the dough. Then I will so after we're going to put it in our baking sheet, and then I'm gonna poke it up, then apply some tomato sauce, the chili tomato sauce, and pre-bake it for a few minutes in the oven. So we're gonna pre-bake it first. For me, I prefer pre-baking it, not just cooking it straight. So you see that is already pre-baked. Now we're gonna add more tomato sauce, and then we start putting up our toppings. There is no way like you can put your toppings anyhow. There's no arrangement for that. So after we put all our toppings, I'm gonna put all the toppings, just spread it well on the baking tin on the pizza. Then afterwards, look at how beautiful that looks like with the toppings and everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna add in my cheese now. I love it too much cheesy. I love cheese too much. Yes, there goes the cheese on the pizza. Oh wow, I can sing. Okay, anyhow, let's go back to, so that's how it's look like, and then let's walk it out to the oven. Walk it out. Okay, so the rest of the dough, I've made some rolls which I've put on my cupcake dough, like the cupcake sheet. I'm gonna let it to double proof, so I'm gonna cover it some more. After it double proofed, I put some egg wash. So these babies, have filled them up with cheese. I hope they don't ooze, and if they ooze, no problem, they're still gonna be eatable. So I'm gonna bake them right now. Look at the pizza, it's continuing to bake, so I'm gonna move it on the side so as to create space for the rolls. This is the best thing. You have two things prepared with one dough: pizza and rolls. That's the best thing. So I'm gonna give it some time, and there we are. Pizza is ready. Sorry, my oven is just working from the bottom, so there's no melting on top, but still it looks nice. Look at that. Look at that. The dough is well cooked. That looks amazing. I'm salivating, sorry. I just had to take a moment to breathe in. Moment of silence for the pizza dough. Pop, 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 pop. Ready. Bon appetito to myself. So the pizza basically went in before the rolls. The rolls take 8 minutes. So in a few minutes, I'll be removing the rolls from the oven. So that is how the crust look like. Wow. Look how amazing, juicy that is. To be honest with you guys, I can't wait to eat that. At least that is a meal for the next 3 to 4 days, yeah? Because I'm working night next week. Okay, so this is how it looks like. That is amazing. I'm gonna cut the rest and freeze it. So next time I would just want to have pizza, I take it from the freezer. And then let's look at the rolls. Ooh, look at that. The cheese oozed out, but still it looks okay. Wow, I didn't know the cupcakes tin can bake nice rolls. I'm gonna do this again. So wow, that is how they look like. The bread rolls, they took basically 8 minutes, and dinner is served. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna leave this video from here because I'm salivating as much as I'm trying to have self-control. I can't wait to dig in. Okay, thank you guys for watching my channel, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the support. Please just subscribe. For those who've not subscribed, subscribe. It's free. Click the notification bell so as you get more videos when I upload. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Bye.